Buenos dias.
Dear God. Really, Cheetos. Anyway, hey everyone. We're back with my friend here. Uh, she's gonna be going by the name Cheetos because she wanted to be a crackhead. And it's like the
No.
very few amount of crackheadness I'm going to let her be. So, so for
I will behave.
yes, the only reason she is planning to fully behave no matter what is because I threatened to take away her Ritz crackers. Anyway.
That's evil. You don't understand. I mean, Ritz crackers. You're
Anyway,
evil.
so uh, yeah, I guess it's gonna be time to go into the video. Now, Naruto has actually been pretty skilled at genjutsu. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because everyone thought they always saw him, the blonde, spider-haired, happy, e- uh, energetic kid, but he didn't have blonde hair. Heck, he was even taller than what they thought. He wasn't even wearing an orange jumpsuit. Now, Naruto.
Victor. Go on.
Do I need to take away those Ritz crackers?
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's what I thought. It's okay to have a little bit of
Okay.
crackedness. Don't get me wrong. I'm okay with it, but I hate being interrupted. Anyway, so
Just don't say orange jumpsuit because I don't think of Victor from Despicable Me.
sure God. Okay. Anyway, uh, his orange and blue uh attire. That's the right word. Now, at this time he was actually oblivious to Hinata's feelings, and so he was dating Hinata. And one day, because he's decent friends with Sasuke, he decided to go to Sasuke's. Now, as he's about to walk up to Sasuke and, well, talk to him, he hears a door open and he hears Hinata. Now he's curious why this is, so he doesn't decide to say anything. And so he knows he has this weird passive ability where if you don't keep in mind a key factor about him, the whole time he's nearby and you're looking where he is, you won't see him. But otherwise, well, you'll see him. It's the downside, kind of. And once they do see you, they can't real. It's hard for them to not see you, basically. Well, at least for a whole 24 hours. Now, keep in mind, he did not talk to Sasuke yet. So, Hinata goes over to Sasuke as she starts kissing him. And Naruto's thinking, what the fuck? As then he realizes Sasuke is embracing this. Like, wait, damn, I'm watching this. I'm watching this. So then, as Naruto slowly sees, and he starts to like kind of turn away until he can only see Sasuke in view, because man's is not about to be a whole Jiraiya. Uh, uh, as they were slowly getting undressed, yes, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't care if they're 13. Japan legal age is 13 as long as you're not in Tokyo. Aw. Uh, which that's actually a fact. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. As during it, Naruto said, "What the fuck, Hinata?" As she looked around and saw Naruto, as she got incredibly embarrassed because who wouldn't? They just got caught. Uh, so she gets incredibly embarrassed as she says, Naruto, it's not what it looks like. I cannot speak. Uh, as Naruto says,
Naruto, it's not what it looks like.
as Naruto says, I think it is. You always forget about that. The little passive ability I have. You always forget I could be anywhere but nowhere. Don't take that out of context, Hinata. Please. And I'm gonna say this was the day before the tuning exams. Because fuck it. Now, Naruto was in a slightly depressed state, as he says, I know it is what it looks like. I've been here the whole time. As he then Shunshin's out, which is the body flicker for all of you that don't know. Now he's at his house, and he feels depressed, because he thought he met someone that actually finally cared. Because everyone thinks Hiruzen cares. If Mains actually cared, he would have A, done what Kushina and Minato asked of him, B, gave him more money, and C, done something so the villagers couldn't treat him like shit. But I digress. That is neither here nor there. Well, it actually kind of is. But, Iruka, he never liked Naruto. Uh, Actually, the only reason he passed was because of Danzo. Now, in this, Danzo is going to be a bit of a better Danzo, a bit of a smarter Danzo, going in a different path of how to protect the village. Uh, Now, something I will say is the Uchiha massacre did but didn't happen. Now, he ordered Itachi to kill all Uchihas that were involved in the coup d'etat, and anyone that wasn't, just to leave them alone. So Sasuke in this is not a complete emo depressed little because he still loves his mother, because
Do
his
you hate
mother
Sasuke?
didn't. I don't hate him, I just hate how his personality was, but anyway.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
So, yeah, he still has his mother. Chikrin is not near dead. So, we're going to skip to the tuning exams. Now, everything in canon goes similar until the final stage of the tuning exams. The one where there's no waiver, nothing. Now, I'm going to say because of Sakura's grandmother or whatever, yeah, her influence, because of that, Sakura Haruno went to the final stage of the tuning exams. Because, Hiruzen being that pushover and all, because that's just a fact. He's like, okay. And she's fighting Naruto. Now, Naruto decided this would be when he stops hiding a little bit of his strength. And by a little bit of strength, a jutsu. Now, Jiraiya did not teach him this. He learned it from the Forbidden Seal. Not the Forbidden Scroll of Sealing.
Scroll.
Yeah, the Scroll of Sealing. Now, this was the Rasengan. No, I'm not giving the Flying Rajin yet. Keyword. Anyway, as he starts waiting for Sakura to come towards him, as Sakura says, you know how cocky she is. She thinks, oh, he's just going to let me punch the out of him, and I'm going to go to tuning. So she tries. Now, then Naruto dodges every one of her hits, as he says, this is far too tiresome. As she throws one more as he dodges, and, you know that thing where they, like, peer behind them, but their arm is still in front of them?
Yeah.
He does that. So then he creates a Rasengan, as he says, Rasengan. And Sakura was so pitiful and weak that there was barely any of her torso left. As
Aren't we
this
nice?
wasn't even a strong Rasengan. No, it was actually quite a weak one. But she was just so frail, weak, and useless that she died. Now, the Haruno was enraged, the Harunos, and the council took this as an opportunity to get rid of Naruto. And in this, Sasuke is an greedy little so he's not going to leave the village. So we go to when they get Tsunade. Now, they hold a council meeting right when Naruto brings her back, and Naruto's there for the council meeting. As they say, this will be on the topic of banishing Naruto Uzumaki. As in this, he's not Namikaze, he is Nara, so I should mention that. Now, Naruto says, and why will I be banished if this goes through? Simple, because the Haruno stands up and saying, simple, you demon brat, it's because you dared to attack one of my family members. You murdered a fellow ninja. As he says, it's not my fault that she was so pitiful and weak. As she gets enraged. As she unlocks her Kekkei Screech release! If she starts using it passively to scream at Naruto. As Naruto simply says, do you want her to sing on as well, but to the head? As she shuts up, she stops using that screech release, and she sits the fuck down.
Wait, did you just start spazzing out?
No, she started
possessed?
screaming at Naruto, saying how dare he, calling him a demon brat, the normal stuff.
Did her eyes roll back?
No, but they might as well have, because you couldn't really see the pupil.
Okay.
But she started using a screech release, and everyone thought their ears were going to explode until Naruto threatened to murder her, because she's also just as weak as Sakura. Actually, I'm gonna say even weaker because she's old. She's old as fuck. Older than Hiruzen over here, like, come on now. Anyway. That is, again, neither here nor there. Now, Naruto says, interesting, as Tsunade tries to defend for him, and so does Danzo. Now, the council keeps on going on, and even some of the clans agree. So, in the end, Naruto Uzumaki is banished. No one gives it a second thought or anything. As Naruto almost feels like, what's the point in trusting those who you don't, like, can't trust from the beginning? As he's kind of getting this, like, mentality, don't trust anyone.
Just issues.
Just
Basically.
don't trust anyone. They cross you in the slightest bit, kill them. Straight murder.
Reasonable.
Yeah. As Danzo in this didn't want Naruto to get banished. No. He thought it was foolish. The boy had used a jutsu that Jiraiya himself didn't even teach. Something that we didn't even know he learned. He thought it would be foolish, and in this, he does not want those that are weaker to die. No, he wants those that will only harm the village to die. So very grim premise, I know. But also Sasuke still does kind of want to, like, get Itachi's answer about why he killed so many of their clan, because that was, like, a good, like, 89% of their clan. So, now, I mean, keep in mind, like, so many of them were involved in the coup d'etat. But anyway, now, Naruto leaves with no connection to the village. Now, Danzo doesn't want to do this, but he can't let the Nine Tails leave. And he does think that Naruto's cells could possibly help future ninja, although he doesn't really like doing this. So, he sends 7 of his root Anbu after him. Yes, Anbu after him, 2 days after Naruto had left. Now you might be thinking, why did it take so long? Well, simply, he was trying to find a way around it. A way to bring Naruto back, but he couldn't find one. So he decided this was the best way. He did not care if they brought him back alive or dead. After all, he'd probably die after the extraction of the QB. But if they brought him back dead, then he'd want them to instantly take the chakra and put it in the Sinnet jar. Now, this is a tailed beast jar. It's meant to hold tailed beast chakra, obviously. And to take some of his blood and a couple of cells to possibly enhance future ninja. So, he goes. Well, they go. Now, we see Naruto running. Now, the Anbu didn't see him necessarily, but they sensed him. Now, they can't see anything that they don't sense. They try to murder it. As they keep on following it, because they can't, like, let themselves be known. Because they took down their mask to eat, and Naruto is nearby. So, they have to kill. Because if you remember correctly, Anbu's identity cannot be found out, or else they have to kill the person that found out, or kill themselves. So.
That's dark.
Yeah, but so is the life of the shinobi. Now, as we see a mint green haired, orange eyed girl also running, but they're not Anbu. They seem maybe a couple of Jonin and Chunin. Now, she knows she can easily take them out, but she doesn't want to attack those that were, at the time, her comrades. Well, used to be. She wants to find a place that she knows safe before she tries to do anything. As Naruto and this girl bump into each other, I can't keep on doing the description. So this girl is Fu. Yes, Fu. The Seven-Tails Jinchuriki. Because, gonna say, the freaking person that was in charge this time did not give a shite about Fu, was not related to her or anything. So they said, fuck off, basically. Now, Naruto and Fu, are... Because Naruto can take out Anbu, but he doesn't want to anger a village, because it's stupid. So, yeah. So, Fu asks if he could help her out, as he says, sure, you can help me out. As she says, what do you need help with? Taking care of them, as he points behind them. As she sees a couple people in a mask. As Naruto says, I'm guessing that's your problem, as he's pointing at the ninja. The other ninja. As she says, yeah. How about this? We take each other's problem out. And the real reason I'm saying Fu can take out the Anbu is because okay, let's be legit real quick. The Anbu and Naruto are weak as fuck, except for a couple of them.
Okay. Yeah, you have a couple of them. Like,
Yeah, like Yamato and Kakashi and Itachi were pretty fucking, and
Yeah.
Susui. Like those were, damn, those motherfuckers were strong. But anyway, but since Susui's dead, Itachi left the village. Kakashi's in depression, and Yamato just doesn't give a fuck. Because he's assigned to lead the Hokage, so he's also not there. So, yeah.
Now, this guy is in the Yambu. He just never found out.
Man's never found out. Yeah, Yamato never found out. He has literally no connection to fucking Minato. Only connection he had was through Kakashi. Kakashi's depressed. So, like, not talking to anyone, not doing anything. Yeah, he's more depressed. Anyway, so this happens, and, well, simply, they're the only two left alive, anyway. Now, they talk as they think about a place that they go that'd be neutral ground, as, keep in mind, the Leaf has ties with the Saiyan village, so that wouldn't work. Then the Mist village has ties with the Stone and Cloud, so that wouldn't really work. So they have literally nowhere to go, as, well, keep in mind the village here in the waterfalls is in the mist, and I know technically the village here in the whirlpool is, but they don't really care about it. They have no claim over it. They can't even fucking enter it, for crying out loud. So they, as Naruto heard a voice, "Hey, brat." I don't feel like doing the Kurama voice. It's too fucking early for that, but it really is. "Hey, brat. There may be a place, but there's no, well, life there. If no one came back anyway." Says, "Oh, where could that be?" Its name is Kurogakure. It says, "Oh, the Whirlpool Village. Why there? It was destroyed by three. It was either 3 or 4 of the great nations during the Second Great War, I believe." As it says simply, "Only Uzumaki can enter." It says, "What about my friend?" "You can probably figure a way out of it, kid. Also, you should probably drop that stupid genjutsu you have on yourself." As, yes, Naruto had a genjutsu not placed on an area, but placed around himself. So no one could break it. Only he could. And even if he was to die, it'd last for 24 hours. So, like, man's really had everything covered. So, yeah. Now, they go to Whirlpool as, well, Naruto's not sure what to do. As he walks in, as he says, "Are you going to come along, Fu?" As she walks, and she bumps into something invisible. Now, Naruto says, "Damn it, Kurama." Because he did learn the Kyuubi's name. He's like, on neutral-ish terms.
Yeah.
So, he thinks, "I can enter, but why is that?" As he says, "It couldn't be my blood, because, well, simply, blood seals don't last this long. It lasts until the person who made them die. Chakra seals, if it's, don't really last so long unless it's identifying, but even then it would disappear after the user dies, unless it's fueled by the chakra in the air." Because if you remember, there's chakra in the air of Naruto. It's how it fucking is. So, Naruto says, "I'm gonna try something that could be risky because I haven't done this before." She says, "What?" It says, "Just trust me." As he starts coating Fu with a super thin layer of chakra. And it is very hard for him to do. This man just has stupidly good chakra control. It means his Uzumaki. Don't understand how he had horrible chakra control in canon. Because they are meant for Fuin Jutsu, which you need amazing chakra control for. But, yeah. Now, Fu is able to go through the barrier. Now, what he did is he says, simple. "I used my chakra to put a thin layer around you, so that way you could enter." As she understands, and that's... I'm gonna switch off to you, Jiddo. Jiddo's...
I totally know the next part.
I mean, I go by... running gun, that's how I do it. Just behave yourself, please.
Okay. So, wait, do I just improvise?
Yeah, that's basically what I do.
Good Lord. Okay.
This
This is
is her first time, so
new.
sorry this takes a little bit,
This is the
guys.
first time.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's never done
This
this.
is. I'm gonna try my best to behave. Okay. So they get into the barrier, right?
Yeah, they got into the barrier.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So they
Naruto
get into the
explained that.
barrier, and they see people dancing. Okay. And so Naruto and Fu, they question it, obviously, and but they don't question why they're dancing, and the whoever somebody escorts them
They question how
into
they're there.
their you see why they're dancing. So someone escorts them into like this hut or something like that for them to stay at, and well they get settled down and stuff like that. They go outside, right, to see why they're dancing, stuff like that. Well, if you look above them, right, it's a giant monkey pinata, right? They there's a clan, there's like a sub clan in this area to where they worship a monkey, right? A monkey with like 5 arms, 5 eyes, and like 5 ears, right? And Naruto asks, like, dude, what are they
What the hell
doing?
is that?
And the person explained that this monkey was in a lost clan, and we are trying to bring it back to the world because it is something that was hidden and trying to get people try to get rid of it. So they look up and then they see that the sky is turning red, right? And they hear just screeching monkey noises from the sky. And Naruto looks at Fu and she's and Naruto just doesn't ask. And Fu gets summoned up, right? And she turns into a monkey for 5 seconds. And everybody goes back to normal, right? And the dancing session is over, and they found out that the ritual for the monkey dancing was something from the Lost Clan to gain power.
Oh no. Sorry guys, my thing is janky. Flock. Alright. Hello?
I can't take this seriously.
Sorry, my Discord disconnected for a second, but now it's...
I can just imagine you go into like two secret clan, right? And they're just worshiping a monkey pinata. This all came to mind. Oh,
Good. Okay.
all I can think of, I don't know, all I can think of is going into a clan, right? And seeing people have like circling and worshiping a monkey pinata to gain power. You said improvise. You said improvise.
I did say
That's the
improvise.
first
I
thing.
did say improvise.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
Dear God. Alright, do you want to have another crack at it?
No, I like my monkey idea. I'm trying to make it better.
What I mean is, do you want to build off of that? Like, do you want to keep on going, or do you want me to?
Yeah, okay. I want to like retake of the monkey of like when they enter. I have. Don't ask. You'll see.
So I guess we're scrapping and retrying that, guys.
Okay, no, we're just scrapping. Like everything you said, put it in, right? But
I'm not editing
I
any of this. I hope you know I'm not editing jack shite.
Really? You're gonna question on who you were on with. You know. I'm a monkey worshiper.
Please continue. Come on. Do I need to take? I don't want to use the threat.
Anyway. Okay, so the monkey, the sky's red, stuff like that. Fu and everybody else that was dancing along turned into a monkey for 5 seconds and stopped, right? And Naruto passed out, right? Naruto woke up and he's being, he was captured. He's behind these secret magical bars that he has no idea what the heck they are.
Chakras. Chakra nullifying bars. There you go.
Just powerful bars. I'm not
Chakra
even
nullifying bars,
science.
that way you can't use chakra to get the fuck out. Can't use chakra in it. Can't use chakra on it.
Nope.
There.
And he looks across from the cell and Fu's there too, right? And the person that escorted them in was like, this is our monkey ritual. Newcomers during the season will be sacrificed, right? And then Naruto was like, well, shoot. How does to get out? Well, Boo, she wasn't put in a overpowered chakra cage like that because they knew about Naruto because he has the nine tails.
Another thing is, as I just want to state, even though they did it wouldn't matter because he uses bugs. She can breathe fucking bugs that are already in her goddamn body. You're not going to be able to stop that.
Yeah, and so she, uses her bugs so that she gets out of the cell, and she also, but she can't get Naruto out of the cell, so like that because it is so powerful that, seriously, she cannot get him out of the cell. And so she tries to find the keys and stuff like that, and she has to use, ultimate stealth to get Naruto out of the keys before he gets sacrificed to their monkey god. Okay? And she finds this control panel room, so like that, security guards and stuff like that. It's empty because this is the season of the sacrifice. Stuff like that. Because they're getting all ready to sacrifice somebody to the monkey god. So she goes to go get the key, but something was sealed on it for anybody who is not part of the clan to touch it. So she has to get cloth, and she wraps it in cloth, and she brings it to Naruto. She slides it to him past the bars, right? And, he unlocks it himself and stuff like that. So Naruto and Fu are out of the cages and stuff like that. And they see this staircase that kind of light outside, so like that. Red lighting, red of the moon. They go out, and they see a bunch of just monkeys, actual monkeys, going around like that. Turns out that some of the people turn into actual monkeys when the moon turns red on their annual monkey sacrificing season, right? The king, the leader, however, is not a monkey because he has royal blood to control his monkey transformation. And he doesn't, they're not seen. Naruto and Fu are not seen and stuff like that. But Naruto's chakra is all drained up, so he can't get Fu out of the barrier, at all, to escape. So Naruto and Fu, they're curious, and they hide and watch, whatever's about to happen, stuff like that. So the leader announces that there will be 5 sacrifices, and the 2 last sacrifices are special because they're outsiders, okay? But the 3 other sacrificing people that are being sacrificed, they are part of the clan, but they were born to be sacrificed. And they see, Naruto and Fu see these 3 people get eaten alive by this huge monkey. Gore, rip their head off, eat the insides of the brains, tear through the throat and at the organs, everything. Eating these 3 people horrifically. And they all clap and cheer as these 3 people get brutally massacred by this huge monkey. The leader then announces that the two sacrifices will be coming shortly to conclude their sacrificing monkey season. And they, Fu and Naruto, they run and they try to go near the barrier and stuff like that, but Naruto still doesn't have the chakra. So they have to hide throughout the entire night for Naruto to get his chakra back. Fu was kind of weakened from using her chakra for the bars and stuff like that, but Fu was good, but Naruto wasn't. But then they do hear people freaking out that Naruto and Fu are in their cages, and so their search party, people searching all over for Naruto and Fu for them to be sacrificed to the monkey god. And they have to hide, and so Naruto seals his presence along with Fu's to get past this. Well, Kurama did not feel like at all putting up with this crap, and he gave Naruto extra chakra, but in return, Ninetales, then Kurama, would be released from his seal. This was a life or death situation, so Naruto did agree this one time to let Kurama's chakra flow through him within the deal for Kurama's seal to be a little bit loosened. And Naruto seals Fu with his Ninetales chakra, and they go out of the barrier. And that's where your cue is at dusk.
Yep. Okay. Now, Naruto doesn't understand why Kurama said nothing about there being monkey druggies. He said nothing about there being crazy people. As Naruto says, "What the hell, Ninetales?" This says, "What? You're the one that went to the wrong island." Wait, what? What, you didn't know? This is the wrong island. Jinchuriki can't normally go through unless they're coated in normal chakra. You're joking, right? No, you literally went to one of the wrong islands. You went to literally one of the four islands around here. And as Naruto's like, I'm such a fucking moron. Dear God. As Kurama laughs his ass off. Like, this man is rolling on the ground crying with laughter right now. So, Naruto says, damn it, why didn't you say anything? It's just simple, I thought it'd be fun. You conniving fox. As Kurama just gets a cheeky smile and says, yup. Now, Naruto then goes to the right island because he got Kurama to flip in, tell him the direction and like where it actually was. As Kurama said, nope. Naruto said, why? This is simple. I kind of got what I wanted already. Is there any? There could be almost. I'll do almost anything depending on how severe it is. This is. Well, then again, I guess my people haven't had a summoner in a while. Excuse me, you have people. What? You don't mean the other tail beasts, right? No. What? No. They're my family. I mean like my kin. Like I was originally a yokai. That was a fox. Wait a minute. Here's a fox. There's a fox summoning? Yep. Of course there's a fox. Of course there's a fox. Dear God. Fine. I'll become the summoner. I'll become the sage or whatever you want of the foxes, just to help us. As Kurama smiles, says, fine, brat. As they go to Uzumaki, and this time there's just no freaking crazy meth heads. Dear God. Now, because of this, they don't really have to worry, as though they see one red-haired person. It seems to be a child, maybe around 7. Now, this person has a look similar to Nagato, without the Renegon, and with a bit longer hair, surprisingly. As Naruto goes to walk over as the kid runs, saying, "Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me," being terrified. As Naruto sighed and said, "Dang, I don't think I'm that scary. Oh well." Kid's not running. As he doesn't even have to Shunshin, he just uses his normal average speed as in front of the kid and says, "Why do you think I'm going to attack you? Because you're gonna do exactly what you did to my family. Just what the hell did you go through? What the fuck? Wait, wait, are you? Question. By chance is your last name Uzumaki? Yes. That makes so much goddamn sense. Okay, first things first, kid. Unless in Uzumaki lets someone else into this village, not able to get in. Second, I am Uzumaki. Third, no, she's not Uzumaki, but she is a friend. Fourth, I'm the 9,000 jerky. Fifth, she is the 7,000 jerky. Next thing, we're not gonna hurt you. Calm down. What's going on?" As the kid explains the whole thing, as he learns that Uzumakis are being used. Yeah, they're being used for the freaking healing factor. As they're being, because I'm gonna say all Uzumakis have that healing bite thing,
Yeah.
and they're being used. They're being killed off from chakra exhaustion. As Naruto is just pissed. Like, yeah, every nation that is doing this shit, you're fucking dead. So, I'm sorry, but that's just a fact. So, with that, Naruto gets a new goal in mind. Want to protect those he's close to and others that will live in his village, and get revenge for what others have done to his clan. And that, everyone, is going to be where I'm ending this off today. Sorry for all flicking hectic this was.
What's
Sorry
wrong?
for us being
What's wrong
crazy.
with druggies?
They were the monkey druggies. Anyway, sorry about that. This is my first time.
Monkey.
This is my friend's first time being on this channel.
You said improvise.
I did say it. I did say improvise. Again, you're not wrong. Please, let me know if you're glad you're back on the channel.
Okay, wait. I wanted to say this entire time when you find out that when Naruto found out that he was being cheated on. What's wrong with being okay? No, I said that wrong.
Dear God.
What happened? Okay, wait. Shoot, no. This is. Don't worry, guys. This is so worth the trouble. Okay. This is okay. The thing about cheating in an elevator is it is wrong on so many levels.
I told you to save the puns for the bloopers.
Don't care.
Dear God.
I won't get a pun in.
Fine, that's okay. This is her first time being on the channel, so please, I hope I hope y'all enjoyed.
Can you talk?
Cheetos, I'm sorry for how many times I said something while you're talking, but
What do you mean?
Oh, you didn't hear me. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
I said like a couple things to like clarify in my mind what was going on. So
Oh yeah.
anyway, that's all I have to say. Is all you have to say?
Is there officially an island where they worship monkeys?
Yes, now there is. Good job.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you. I tried.
Anyway, that's goodbye, everyone. I guess we'll see you all later.
Bye.